Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to 2022. Oh my god, I cannot believe it is 2022. It is the year I get married. How freaking crazy is that? I literally cannot even believe it. I figured for today's video, it is the first Monday of 2022, so I would just take you guys through a little vlog of my day. I am on my way to the gym right now, so I figured I would take you guys along some of that process. I also kind of figured that throughout the course of the day today, I would do a physique update. I haven't done one of those in a while where I have been doing body measurements or anything like that, so I figured I would do that. I definitely want to just set some goals and kind of just put them into existence, so I figured why the heck not do it with you guys. So I figured I would take you guys along the course of my day today, kind of just set ourselves up for success in 2022, some of the things that I am doing, some of the things that I plan on doing throughout the course of this year, and hopefully we can kind of just crush 2022 and at least get it off to a good start. So without further ado, we're going to dive into this video. We are on the way to the gym right now. It's a Monday. We're hitting glutes and hamstrings, so let's fork and do it. Let's bring on 2022 and everything it has to bring, including me being a wife. Spooky. Alright, so I am back from the gym now. What a good freaking workout. Oh my god, guys, you know I have like not been loving my leg days recently, my like glute and hamstring days. Like they're on my Monday. I love having time for a leg day. Like that's one of the reasons I really enjoy doing a leg day on a Monday. I'm off on Mondays. It's just nice to be able to like take my time, rest as much as I want to be able to rest through the course of the workout, which is definitely something that I did today. When I pushed myself doing glute and hamstrings, I really want to be able to like take a good recovery time. I want to be able to like walk at the end of the workout. So I did do like a 15-minute incline walk on the treadmill after my workout. Come 2022, I really want to start to prioritize my like cardiovascular health a little bit. Over the past like 6 months, I really feel like I have gotten immensely stronger. Like I notice a difference through my lifts every single day that I'm getting stronger and stronger. But I know that because I've been putting such a priority into my strength and to my lifts, I have definitely been neglecting cardio. And cardio is so freaking important for your cardiovascular health, but also just like it makes me feel good. It makes me feel more confident in myself. I feel like for myself personally, and obviously this is me, this is not to say that anyone else needs to feel this way, but myself personally, when I am just lifting weightlifting and I'm not doing like any cardio, I tend to just feel a little like fluffy. Like, while yes, I know a lot of it is muscle, and while it's so nice to like flex in the mirror and see muscle, and I definitely am still going to prioritize weight training because I love that feeling of being strong and being powerful, I definitely like recently have just been kind of feeling a little bit like fluffy as well. And I know that when I do cardio is typically when I feel my best, so I'm definitely not overdoing it. I know that I got into an extreme before where I would be like overdoing my cardio and I'd be doing like an hour and a half every single day, and I definitely don't want to get into that habit again. I do feel like doing cardio has been something that I haven't been doing as much, that I know makes me feel good. It makes me feel a little bit more confident. And so I'm just trying to prioritize. And also, regardless of any of that, it really is good for your heart health. And so it's something that I'm trying to prioritize this upcoming year. But after the gym, I did go to Aldi. I picked up some bananas because we went to Giant last night and Giant had literally no bananas. None, zero, zilch. So I went to Aldi and all of the bananas were literally green and not at all ready to be eaten. So I did get them, and I'm hoping that I only got 4 of them because I'm realistically not gonna be able to eat one today. They're just so green. So I'm hoping at least we'll ripen up a little bit by tomorrow when I have to bring one to work. But I don't know. I don't know if there's any like better ways to make a banana go ripe faster. I may toss it in like a brown bag. I know that works with avocados. And then we did get extra virgin olive oil because Timmy and I are making homemade chicken tenders and mac and cheese for dinner tonight. So we'll need that. And then I also went to GNC because I needed to get some new supplements. So I picked up a pump, a black cherry pump from Alani Nu. And then I also got a Galaxy Lemonade pre-workout, which I have been taking for a while. I really, really like the Galaxy Lemonade. I've taken black cherry before, and then something new that I have seen so many freaking times from so many different people, but I have never tried out, is one of these Fit Shakes. So it's literally like a little protein shake. This one's the cookies and cream flavor. It has 20 grams of protein, which is a lot of freaking protein for this little area. And I'm really, really excited to try it. It's not like freezing cold, and I don't know if it would be better cold, but I like just picked it off the shelf and then bought it. So I'm really excited to try it out. So I'm going to sip it on up, and then I'll give you guys a little taste test. I'm really excited though. I've heard really good things about it. They come in all these different flavors: cookies and cream, vanilla, chocolate, munchies, which is a protein that I have. So I'm really hyped about it. And it's a great. So I decided to rinse off before I did this. Now it is time. It has been in the fridge. It honestly is not much colder than it was when I put it in there, but at least we tried. So I'm going to take it off and give you guys like a little first sip. I'm also doing like a full day of eating on my Instagram story today, so I am tracking everything that I eat for you guys on my Instagram. It's something that I get a lot of questions on, and I don't track, so I figured for the course of the day just on Instagram I would do it. But boom, cheers, let's see. That is so freaking good. I'm not even gonna lie, this is incredible. I am not a protein person. Like, I hate the taste of like protein powder and that chalkiness, and most of the time if it's a protein bar or a protein drink or a protein shake, the like taste of the protein grinds my gears to no end. This has no taste of protein in it. Zero, zilch, no chalkiness. You don't get any of that like protein powder texture. Oh my god, it's so freaking good. I can't get over it. I'm literally mind boggled. This is incredible. And if this like has 20 grams of protein in its entire drink, I'm about to go out and get more. This is so good. Oh my god. All right, so it has been a little bit. I've kind of just been like relaxing. I ate some lunch. I watched a little bit of YouTube, and now I'm gonna kind of get ready to like start planning out like what I want to accomplish over the next year. I don't really like the word like resolution. I just feel like resolutions mean that you're really doing something entirely different than what you're doing right now. I feel like if I say like, oh, over the course of this next year, I want to work out 5 to 6 days a week, like that's not a resolution for me. That's something I'm already doing. So I feel like a resolution is something that people tend to just go like 0 to 100 with, and then they don't necessarily always stick with. So what I'm going to be kind of doing is just setting like goals and setting and manifesting for the next year. I like don't really love that word either, but that's kind of the best way I can put it. There are things over the next kind of course of a year that I would like to accomplish personally, as well as kind of just like with my life as a whole. And so I'm going to just kind of take the time and write everything down, and then I'm actually going to share those things with you guys. But there are two different things that I'm going to be doing. So one of the things that I'm going to be writing down that as one of my goals for the next year is to really be focusing on journaling more. It is something that, if you guys have been following me for a while, I did throughout the course of, I guess it was last Lent season. I journaled every single night before I would go to bed. I would take like 5 to 10 minutes and journal. I sometimes had a prompt, sometimes I didn't have a prompt. This year I have this new journal. It's called The Inner Me. It literally is something that I think is a little bit more guided. Like, for example, this is one of the prompts. In what areas of life do you need to wake up? So I think what I'm going to be doing is, I don't know if I'll do this every single day. I don't know if I'll just do it when I feel like I need to, when I feel like I need to like mentally clear my head. I'm not really sure what my expectation or my goal is for how often I want to do it, but I know that I definitely want to kind of just prioritize journaling a bit more. So I would say my goal for myself, and I'm gonna write it all down, is going to be most likely like 3 to 4 days a week to journal. I think that's realistic for myself, taking 5 to 10 minutes in the morning or the evening to just literally like flip open the page and then write. And then also I tend to finish off with 5 things I'm grateful for today, and that seems to kind of like reset me as well. So it's definitely something I'm going to be doing. I'm going to also do that today since I have some time. And then this is my planner for 2021, 2022. I am such a big like pen and paper person. I love writing things down. I love having things just like in my hands that I can take advantage of, that I can write. So I'm going to kind of flip to this year and kind of begin to plan everything out. Sometimes I will plan things out and I'll write down like the ideas I have for YouTube or for Instagram or like my schedule for the day, and sometimes I'm really bad at it. So going into the new year, it's been a little bit since I've even used my planner, and it's definitely something I want to get into. So something I'm going to do is, it's January, I'm going to restart nice and fresh. It says what's coming is better than what is gone. So I am going to literally on this page just write down whatever comes to my mind in terms of goals I want to accomplish over the next year. I'm going to take a few minutes and do that, and then I'm also going to journal, and then afterwards I'll share that with you guys, kind of just run through some of the big things that I want to accomplish this next year or so. And then I know that I promised I would do a physique update, so I will also do a physique update, but I'm going to take a few minutes and just allow myself to focus in on what I want to accomplish over the next year. What do I think is realistic to manifest for myself within the next 365 days? So let's do it. I have finished that up, and so now I wanted to take a second and I wanted to vocalize what I wrote down for things that I am going to accomplish in 2022. I encourage all of you guys, if you have not taken a second since the new year has rolled around, and just taken a moment to like reflect on the past year and write about things that you want to accomplish this next upcoming year in 2022. I think it is such a powerful thing to put a pen to paper and write down all of the things you want to accomplish. I think it is a powerful thing to tell someone all the things you accomplish. I just think it puts it into reality. I think you can think all of these things in your brain, things you want to achieve, this, that, and the other thing, but writing it down or telling someone, it just feels so incredibly powerful to me. And then I feel like you are one step in the right direction to get there. So I feel like I want to just take a moment and share this with you guys. You've known literally everything about my life the past year and a half, and I feel like I want to continue being on this journey with you guys and sharing all the good, the bad, and the ugly that come in 2022. So I ended up writing 8 things down. So I wrote, in 2022, I will buy a house with Timmy. This is something you guys know I've wanted to accomplish and something that we wanted to achieve in 2021, but it was just not realistic with like the housing market and just where we were at. So in 2022, that's something we want to accomplish. I want to not work on my days off or be better at it. So for example, today is a Monday, it is an off day. I really want to focus this next upcoming year in removing myself from work when I am not at work. I think it can be very difficult when all of my clients can text me or when I can just log into the app that we use for work to be checking it, to be checking my schedule, to be answering clients if they text me, to be programming for clients. Since I have free time, I'll just sit here on my computer and program. It can be so easy, and it's something I got into a really bad habit of, and then it's something that made me feel so incredibly just run down and exhausted and tired. And so something that I am going to be working on this next year is to be taking my off days as true, genuine off days. It's something I feel like I definitely need in my life more, and I feel like I am going to see the results of allowing myself to really reset on my off days. My next one is hit 5,000 followers on Instagram and or on YouTube. It is just a numerical goal that I kind of just put out there. I have no idea if it's something that's attainable or not. I have a feeling that I've continued to grow my page and my channel, and it's something I want to continue doing by just being myself, and hopefully that comes of it. I don't really know. I want to exercise 5 to 6 days a week and listen to my body. That's something that I have been doing and I will continue to do, and I don't see that stopping anytime soon. I'm in the process of kind of like fine-tuning a new exercise split for myself and kind of what that will look like, and most likely not this video obviously, but the next one is going to be my new workout split. Even if it's the exact same days, like I'm doing a push-pull, glutes and hamstrings, the whole 9 yards, even if that's all the same, the days I'm going to be doing them is different. So most likely next week I'll take you guys through a full week of workouts, and then we'll be able to kind of like fine-tune my split together actually. And the next one is to snack less / snack healthier. You guys know I'm a fiend for snacks, and I would snack till I could not eat anymore. So something I just want to think about and be more conscious of. I want to develop a work schedule that I can sustain. It's something that kind of goes along with that. I've been working a lot of really long days, a lot of really long hours, and it's just not sustainable. By the end of every single week, I feel run down, I feel exhausted, I just feel tired. And it was something that I was actually journaling about today because my prompt kind of led to it, is that I need to create a schedule that is sustainable. That if I am working 3 days, but I'm working 12 hours every single day, I have to switch around my other days. I have to just shorten my days. I don't feel at 23 years old I should be in a place that at the end of every single work week I feel run down and I feel exhausted. And I am fortunate and I am blessed and I love what I do for work every single day, but I've definitely allowed my schedule to kind of take over myself and my life. So I think this next year I'm really going to be trying to focus on creating a work-life balance, because at the end of the day, I love what I do for work, but it is just a job. I need to really be focusing on my mental health, my relationship, a social life, so continuing to do things like this that I love. So just prioritizing that as well. The next one is to be offered a brand deal with a company I love. This is something I'm really just manifesting. I have no idea if this is even possible. I have no idea if I could even do this. I have no idea if this is even sustainable, but like if by this time next year I have had the opportunity to work with a company, whether it's with supplements, whether it's a clothing company that I love and feel passionate about, I am literally just going to be speechless. So something I'm putting into the universe. I would love for this to happen for me, and I'm going to just keep being myself and working hard and hoping that that happens. And then the last thing I am going to do, obviously it's not a goal, it's just something that will happen, is get married and go on a honeymoon with Timmy, and I am just absolutely so excited for that. So I decided to write that down. But yeah, those are kind of my personal goals, and I felt like that was really important to share with you guys, just because I've shared so much of my life with you guys the past 1.5 years, and I know that I'm going to continue doing that over this next year. And so I want to speak it into existence, that those are the things I am going to accomplish this next year, and we'll just keep our fingers crossed and hope that it happens. I don't know, man. I really don't. I'm going to go toss on a bathing suit in a second so we can do a little physique update, and that's where we're at, and that'll probably wrap up the vlog. All right. So I am all in a bathing suit, so I figured I would take a second and just do my physique measurements. So the ones that I have done before that I'm going to do today are my bicep measurement, my waist measurement, my hip measurement, and then my thigh measurement, and then I'm just gonna see where we're at. I have literally no idea where I was a few months ago when I did this versus where I'm at now, so I figured I am just going to do it. For reference, I'm just going to do everything on the right side of my body, so my right bicep, my right thigh, just so it stays consistent if I ever do this in the past. literally just using a plain tape measurer. Let's kind of see the thickest part. I am at 12 inches for my bicep measurement. Let's just do my thigh measurement while I'm here. 22 inches is my thigh measurement, and then you'll do your waist measurement. So you'll measure across the tiniest part of your waist, which typically like ends up lining up right around along where your belly button is. So I am a 28. And then as far as your hips, you'll take your glutes and you'll end up doing the same thing. So go around the biggest part of your glutes. And right now I am at a 41 for my glute measurements. So I have no idea where I was at versus where I'm at now, but those are my numbers now starting off in 2022. I definitely want to see more quad definition. I just know that that's something that I have been wanting to work on. So something that I'm going to continue to work on is just to continue building my quad definition up. But other than that, I mean, numbers are just numbers. They really don't mean much to me. I'm really happy with where I'm at right now physically. So I'm just going to keep sticking with it. But yeah, that's where I'm at. All right, besties, I am all changed now, and I am going to wrap up the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I was literally just like kind of setting myself up for success this upcoming year, just kind of like getting all my ducks in a row. So the next 362 days are productive. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this inspires you guys to kind of do some of the same things. Write down some of the things you want to accomplish this year. Just like manifest some of the things you want to do. Just start getting all of your things together so you are starting off this year as productive as humanly possible. If you guys like this video, please make sure you go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. You already know it supports my channel. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification so you never miss another video that I post. If you haven't already, make sure you follow me on my Instagram so you can see other fitness, health, and lifestyle content that I post on there. And I'll catch you guys here next time.